Welcome to 2K Sports. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, thank you. Donovan Mitchell's.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. So the Nuggets with the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Mitchell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray, just 5 to shoot. Over Conley. Murray, no good. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Here's Mitchell after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
The kick out to Barton. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. And Utah the other way now. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Pass to Porter. Now Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Outside Bogdanovic. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray for 3. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got 5.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
A minute 50 left to play in the first. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. And he was fouled and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And
here are the Nuggets now. Here's Murray. He's got 5. Barton outside. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got his second basket on the night.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Gordon. And another miss by Utah.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Porter with a screen on Bogdanovich. O'Neal pulls it in.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Mitchell. Hangs in the air, and Gobert with the lay-in.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Jokic with it. Pass to Murray, and stolen by Gobert. From deep, Conley. The shot that time not on target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 4.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Porter. Utah with the rebound. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
Murray against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Mitchell.
Fantastic defensive instincts. Encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Basketball.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Gordon. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Please welcome your
Now here's Jokic.
dancer.
Outside Murray.
All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Pass to Jokic. Takes it inside. Good D by Gobert.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal, back to Bogdanovic, and stolen by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got 8 points.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
4 on the clock. Deflected. And there's 1:45 left to play in the second quarter. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Bogdanovic. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead. Murray against Conley. Barton right side. Here's the three. And another miss by Denver. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Jokic. Puts up a three. And Conley grabs the miss.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to O'Neal. Deflects the pass. 6 to shoot. Mitchell against Barton. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovic.
Man, I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Nuggets, Aaron.
Both free throws good from Gordon. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. The three ball. The rebound by Murray. Barton left side. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Allie, as always, thanks. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
A line change here for Utah. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. A different look for Utah. Hernan Gomez comes in for House, and Gay subbed in for Alexander Walker. Clarkson attacking. Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. He takes it in. They get it again. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good there, off the double clutch. And Denver's shooting about 41%. Morris passes to Cousins. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Cousins has got his first basket.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Pascal finds Clarkson. Driving in. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside, Green. Pass to Morris. Now Cousins. Here's Najee. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Gay with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Clarkson. Good. Clarkson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Morris outside. Oh, there's the alley. And Cousins throws it down.
How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Outside Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Pascal. To the paint. Whiteside down low. Check by Cousins. Offensive board. Whiteside can't get it to go. For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Gay with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Hernan Gomez. Rebounded by Cousins. Denver in the lead. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Najee, no good. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Najee. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Cousins, the pass to Morris. The Nuggets with another miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Clarkson. And yep, it's good. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
On the attack, Morris. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Hernan Gomez is a stretch 4. Clark, what do you see in his game?
Well, I tell you one thing, he doesn't hesitate to pull it from deep, Brian. He lets it fly, but doesn't have the efficiency to warrant being a consistent threat yet. But I think he's got the potential to be so.
Pass to Najee. Pascal with the steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Give him a hand, Brandon.
The Nuggets trail. 55 seconds left in the third. Conley against Murray. And here's Porter outside. Connects from downtown.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Conley goes in. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Gordon. And he lobs it up top. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Now Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And that's not going to go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. And it does make it stand out a little more when it was made by the big fella.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Count the basket.
Oh, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Jokic finds Murray. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Barton. Clock at 6. Back to Murray. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Conley against Murray. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden attacking. And a two-handed jam.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. That one no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Murray passes to Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mitchell with the ball. Looking to get back on track. And Mitchell with the slam.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Now here's Jokic. Porter in the post. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The 3 from Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Now here's Mitchell. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Knocked away. And stolen by Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's got the free.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Barton outside. Pass to Murray. 4-3. Rebound, Utah.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, those double-digit years. He does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Oh, he buries three.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell drives in. That one is off. And Denver the other way now. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Murray passes to Jokic. Conley against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, misses the dunk. Pass to Mitchell. Over Barton. And it's Mitchell. The miss. So it's the Nuggets taking the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
Let's meet the visiting team, the Denver Nuggets.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered.
Here we go.
At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball play.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Powell, that's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Barton, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
And here is Doncic. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about the urgency there on Gordon's drive? Pushing past the defense for that one.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Barton. Jokic a screen. Floats it up for Jokic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Here's the pass to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Murray kicks to Barton. Jokic against Powell. Jokic passes to Murray. Clock at 6. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
Now Barton, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Took the opportunity when he saw it. That's 7 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Outside Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Jokic finds Gordon. That's tipped. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Barton against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Dallas, Dwight Powell. At the line.
And so Powell nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3 points.
Murray's got his second basket of the night.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Doncic against Barton. Here's Finney Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
The kick out to Barton. And again, Denver with the triple.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for threes.
Doncic looking it over. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out to court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And here's Porter after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Murray, good.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
Doncic outside. Going inside. Here's Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney Smith's got his second basket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. No good with the triple. Doncic against Barton. Doncic kicks to Bullock. And he drives in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Murray, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Another three for Dallas. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Here's Brunson. No good on the triple. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Porter, no luck. Driving the lane. Bullock, good.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
The Nuggets trail by 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand, fans.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Murray kicks to Barton. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
The three for Doncic. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Brunson against Barton. Porter in the corner. Barton right side, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Jokic. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Brunson finds Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. It's Powell on the wing. Bullock passes to Brunson. And another shot. Dallas moving the ball around. In the corner, Powell with it. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs. Murray against Doncic. It's Barton on the wing. He has 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Here's Barton. And then Gordon with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He delivered 9 points from three-point range. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We've got Green. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Marjanovic. And Jokic throws it down.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. From outside, off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2 for the tie. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Fords the pass to Najee. Here's Cousins. Pass to Najee. For the lead, it's stolen by Marjanovic. Bertans finds Hardaway. Back to Bertans. The pass to Marjanovic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Marjanovic down low. He's guarded by Cousins. Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. To the middle. Here's Bertans. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Green. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. Green's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kicks to Green. Morris against Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Cousins. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Cousins has got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
Well, the edge to Cousins rebounding, you're okay with it if it shows up in the way he goes about his business on the glass.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Cousins. Back to Morris. Driving inside. They kick it out to Green. And here's Forbes from the arc. Green with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's Ennis, the pass to Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Morris against Dinwiddie. Pass to Cousins. He kicks it to Forbes. Traps in the tray. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, Cousins just sensing there was going to be an opening and then found his man.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Back to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And the wide open shot from Green. Drops in the tray off the fast break. And now a 3-point Dallas lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Mavericks leading by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Bertens. Morris against Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Forbes. Drops in the layup for 2. Forbes has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Dinwiddie right side. With 1 on the clock. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks lead by 1. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Again, the Nuggets score.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Back to Doncic. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray against Doncic. Murray dishes to Barton. Murray left side. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Doncic from deep three-point land. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets leading by 3. Barton finds Porter. It's stolen. Fast break, Dallas. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Gordon. Back to Porter. Powell against Jokic. To the paint. Here's Porter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically he needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. We may be seeing signs that it's going to pay off with huge dividends.
Brunson against Murray. Lock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the man.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
The pass to Brunson. Powell with it. Doncic outside. Shoots over Barton. Off the left rim and out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Outside Gordon. Poked away. Barton outside. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. To the middle. And here's the fast break. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
The previous play is
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Murray kicks to Gordon. It's Barton on the wing. Gordon inside. That one's not going to go. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Doncic. To the inside. Now here's Bullock. Defending. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the triple.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Murray looking around. And there's the drive. Count it!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Barton. Doncic with it. Pass to Brunson. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And stolen by Barton. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up,
We would
folks.
like to take off.
Moments away from Vivint Smart Home Arena in Salt Lake City. The Mavericks taking on the Jazz. For Dallas, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Jazz Mavs. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at power forward. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Another miss by Doncic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bogdanovich. Good D by Finney Smith.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Conley comes with a double team. From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Conley passes to Gobert. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Bullock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Dallas, Reggie Bullock.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Pass to Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And it's a tie ball game.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Conley finds Mitchell. Drains the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The baseline J is on the way. Nice jump shot. Doncic has got 5 now.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Here's Conley. And he buries his first look.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. From deep, Brunson misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition free.
Mitchell finds Conley. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
From deep three-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Driving to the basket. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. The steal. He's got a clear path. He goes up, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Doncic outside. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get round for your chance.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
No one covering. Doncic has got 11 points.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
Outside Mitchell. Pulls up. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Powell with a steal. Down low. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Pass to Gobert. Doncic against Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Pass to Gobert. Reverses. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
First team foul.
Brunson against Conley. Doncic outside. To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Conley. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Here's Doncic. It's a 3-point game. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley finds Bogdanovich. From deep. The shot by Conley, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Powell passes to Brunson. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Doncic outside. Here's the pick. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Crafty move. 1:19 left in the first half. No good with a layup. Left side Brunson. Pass to Doncic. from downtown. O'Neal pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert.
That's his second.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
54 seconds left in the second period. Doncic outside, fires the three, sends it. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Gobert, that one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. The three. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pick. Sometimes on defense, is pick your poison.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Over Mitchell. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 21 points in the game. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the... And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for Dallas. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Maverick subdivision.
Left side, Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Green finds Bertans. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A shot from the high post. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Left side, Bertans. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Whiteside with a screen on Dinwiddie. And Clarkson, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Bertans. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bertans has got his first 3 points of the game. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Dinwiddie with it. Now Whiteside defending. And there's the foul. It's on Eric Paschall. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Bertans. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. To the inside. Here's Clarkson. It's deflected. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass on the layup.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Pascal from outside gets the three to fall. And now just a three-point Maverick lead.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pascal with it. Green picks him up. And the layup is good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Bertans. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Pascal, here we go, from deep. Gay. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Here's Clarkson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the middle. Bertans, the pass to Kleber. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Whiteside for 3. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Clarkson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. The Mavericks trailing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Outside, Green. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Over Clarkson, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Conley with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Big time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for Utah. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And Powell with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Knocks down the triple.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovic. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Out to the wing. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession. avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Inside. Floats one. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. The three. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's Doncic. Outside Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 24 points.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And he's going for the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's ready. And he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Mitchell against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. And here's Finney-Smith. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside Mitchell with the drive. Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has a touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Brunson passes to Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Mitchell, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Now Brunson, defended by Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, "Your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second."
Allie, thank you. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Brunson finds Doncic. Oh, and they take the lead. Doncic has got 29.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Five on the clock. Gobert is doubled. And it's in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Brunson against Conley. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. And connects from downtown.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Doncic against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot off that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Brunson passes to Powell. Money!
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And he buries it. And that one brings them within one.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. And so the big win by Allie. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
And a good Thursday evening. DA, take it away. He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for them. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Murray. Moves back up, and he sinks the layup.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Conley against Murray. From the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scorers. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long. Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. 4-point game. Inside and stolen by Barton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
See who's the loudest. All right.
Conley against Murray.
Come on.
That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game. Willing to battle there for the bucket.
Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Now here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. The 19-foot shot. Good work defensively by Conley. It's been a slow start here for Utah. Trailing by 4. Driving in. And he banks in the layup.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
And here's Jokic. Murray outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Here is Conley. Following the basket by Jokic. Conley against Murray. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mitchell outside. The pass to O'Neal. Gobert down low. Jokic defending. For 3, Mitchell. The shot that time, not on target. And the Nuggets going the other way. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
To the middle, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray dishes to Gordon. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 8 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Murray looking around. A 3-ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
All right, Lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Now here's Barton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton. Jazz trail by 3. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Now, here's Jokic, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Martin passes to Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got his second bucket.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Conley with the 3. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Utah calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
The Nuggets leading by 7.
Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz.
Murray outside.
Give them a hand, fans, your Jazz Dancers dance team.
Now, here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy.
And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
Previous plays.
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Conley against Murray. Going inside.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Out to Conley. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Pass to Jokic. Barton in the corner. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Over Bogdanovich. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
And so he hits both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
To the paint, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Conley against Murray. Kicks it to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Down low. Shot from the low block. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Here's Murray up on top, over by Conley. Outside Gordon. 5 to shoot. Jokic finds Barton. Floats it up for Jokic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here is Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Got a piece of it.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Gobert dishes to Conley. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Morris. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. Clarkson against Morris. Misses the three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Clarkson. That one, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And Forbes has it in the corner. Back to Cousins. Passes it to Najee. To the paint. Shoots. Here's Cousins. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Cousins has got the first basket of the third quarter for Denver.
You know, I like this. Instead of trying to jack up the three, get the ball to Cousins for a high percentage look.
Pass to Pascal. Right side inside. Cousins is there. Back to Pascal. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Cousins pulls it in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Whiteside kicks to Pascal. Oh, Whiteside in position and out of bounds. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out of bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is
the previous play is under review.
Challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out of bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have Greg.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside announcement, and the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Now the pass to Forbes. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Najee passes to Green, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Five on the clock. Here's Morris. And Pascal pulls it down.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Cousins. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Clarkson.
Oh, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Gay in the corner. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Morris against Clarkson. Pass to Forbes. Screen by Cousins. Green left side. Back to Forbes. Over Gay. Here's Green. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Utah the other way now. Pascal kicks to Gay. Back to Pascal. Good work there as it goes.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Cousins. Back to Morris. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Mitchell finds Gobert, kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving the lane.
Oh! You got to be kidding. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Jokic with it. Murray right side. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 11 points.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Barton finds Gordon. Back to Barton. The pass to Gordon. And here's Barton. In the corner, it's Gordon. And again, Denver with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Conley with the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
From past the arc, and again Denver with the triple.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray kicks to Gordon. With the drive. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Mitchell against Barton. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from 3-point range right now.
Jokic with the steal. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Murray against Conley. From 12 feet out. Conley knocks it away. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Conley outside.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to pester these shooters.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here's Jokic. He kicks to Murray. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. And then Murray with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
He had a nice open look right there.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Martin outside. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Murray against Mitchell. Murray outside. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these games.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Dallas with it. Doncic outside. Outside Brunson. No good on the triple. Barton outside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now the Mavs on the run. And here's Doncic outside. He drops it from range.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Outside Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Barton against Brunson. Back to Doncic from deep three-point range. And the Mavericks, another three.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. And here's Gordon. Back to Barton. Over Brunson. Barton's shot off the mark. Brunson against Porter. Doncic outside. Porter against Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic on the wing. Fires for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Now here's Jokic. Gordon finds Porter. Back to Gordon. Porter with a screen on Doncic. Gordon, the pass to Porter. That's tipped. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Bullock. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Will Barton picks one up. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, BA. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Now here's Jokic. Here he goes.
You know, he's underrated in his mobility. Jokic can be a handful on the drop.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Barton outside. Oh, swiped away. Brunson with it. Barton covering. Here's Powell. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. From deep, Barton. The shot, no good. And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Screen by Gordon. And he's going for the oop here. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Bullock. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Off target from outside.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 9.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Murray. There's the drive.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Outside Murray. Porter to pass to Jokic. Gordon against Powell. Jokic.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. He's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic on the wing. Barton with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He had the right idea. Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Shot from the inbound. Murray finds Barton. Murray with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Doncic passes to Brunson. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Just 5 to shoot. Right side, Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Barton attacking, and that one is hammered home.
Speed and athleticism of Barton is superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Doncic. Oh, they need this. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Denver basketball.
The Nuggets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Porter with the steal. Barton with it. Now Doncic defending. Jokic, he's open. And again, it's Denver converting.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. Dallas again missing. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jokic missing. Tipped. Porter with the steal. Murray for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Monte Morris. Also, Bryn Forbes out there. Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kleba's got his first 2 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Now here's Morris on the take. Buries the easy one. Morris has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Picked by Bertans. Hardaway finds Bertans. And it's Denver with a rebound. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver in the lead. Here's Green.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Free throw good. Green.
At the line for Denver.
And both free throws good for Green. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Now here's Dinwiddie. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. Inside. Shot is good by Kleber.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Green. Here's the floater. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Kleber outside. Now here's Green. Now Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And he's headed to the line. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
Previous play is at the
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morris outside. Driving inside. It's stolen by Bertans. And it's Hardaway on the take. Kleber outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Kleber.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot no good. Good work defensively by Cousins. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's the break. Here's Dinwiddie. Plenty of space. Gets a very good look and converts.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Morris. From the high post, he drills it.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Pass to Bertans. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on to DeMarcus Cousins. First free throw is good. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. It's both from the stripe.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Dinwiddie against Murray. Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 10 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Pass to Kleber. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. It's tipped. Just 4 to shoot. And here is Green. Dallas no good that time either. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Green. Here's Dinwiddie. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Davis Bertans, also Green out there. Maxi Kleba out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here's Porter, pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks trailing. Gordon outside. Over Finney-Smith. And it's Jokic off the drive. Back to Gordon. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Powell, a screen on Barton. To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Outside Murray. Barton outside. Back to Murray. And no good. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Into the lane. Powell with it. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Counted.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray. And he gets that one.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Brunson against Murray. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Gordon. Outside for Porter. On target from range. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Murray against Brunson. Back to Doncic. Right side Brunson. Pass to Doncic. For 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Denver basketball.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Murray from outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Powell sets a screen. And Luka Doncic good for 3. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray from behind the arc. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Doncic against Murray. Finney-Smith with it. And here's Doncic. And he drives in. Now Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Offline with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Murray. Shoots. Shakes him. Out to Gordon. Takes the 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nuggets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Murray with it. Gordon outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
So it's Denver picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Let's see the starting five for
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. It's a three-point game. Powell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Mitchell outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Bullock from the arc. Dallas again missing. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Conley penetrating. To the inside. Powell on the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Doncic against Mitchell. And that one's good. Doncic.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. No good on the three. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
From deep. That shot off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. To the left side wing. To the middle. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's stolen by Gobert. Out to Conley. Back to O'Neal. And the basket is good. O'Neal's got 5.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Now here's Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Mitchell in the corner. Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Brunson finds Doncic. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Pass to Bullock. The three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
They get a hand on it. Mavericks trail by 5. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with a three. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley with a wide open look. And Utah another 3. Mavericks trail by 9. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. Brunson against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting has picked.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results. And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker. You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Conley against Brunson. 6 to shoot. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. It's up a 3. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 9. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Doncic looking it over. Another 3 for Dallas.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Conley with it. 6 points for him. Mitchell outside. And he drives in. They grab their own miss.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Bullock kicks to Finney-Smith. The pass to Doncic. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Mavericks trail by 6. Passes to Brunson. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The Jazz shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Brunson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Conley, it's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Mike Conley with a terrific field in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
Mitchell against Doncic. Down low, it's tipped. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The shot's good from Brunson.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And he's good on the 3-ball. O'Neal's got 8 points.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Jalen Brunson.
It's the second from the line. And he nails the third. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. 1 second left. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the...
Thanks for the great interview, Dave. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Green, then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. They're running. Here's Hardaway, and Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
Hardaway passes to Bertans. Releases. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 10. The drive by Green. Can't connect from short range. Rudy Gay on the wing. There's the triple. No good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Lays it up off the glass. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Another shot, Pascal, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Pascal's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Hardaway dishes to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. And stolen by Gay. To the inside. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. In transition, here come the Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. Now Green defending, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Screen by Kleber. Dinwiddie kicks to Kleber. Over in the corner, Green. He's looking for Kleber and finds him. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hardaway, no good. Utah leading by 16. Pass to Clarkson. Knocked loose. Now Whiteside. Clarkson surveying the floor. Drives to the hoop. .54 seconds left in the third. And Utah turns it over again.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Mavericks trail by 16. Over to the left wing. Kleber with a screen on Clarkson. Pulls it up. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Looking for Pascal, he gets it there. Gay passes to Pascal. Now Whiteside, Kleber defending. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And Green slams it in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Score for the Jazz.
Here now is Dinwiddie. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Utah out in front as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now
The previous play is
to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. And the three ball is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Inside. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Brunson against Conley. Pass to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2-guard, but he can play a little bit of one. He also can create shots for others.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Oh, the lob to Gobert, and it's blocked. Fast break, Dallas. Brunson with a clean look. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Powell with the steal. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Brunson against Mitchell. There's the drive.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Gobert can't hit. Mavericks trail by 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the three ball.
a great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Fires top of the key. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Assist from.
And the Jazz lead by 18.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And it's Utah's ball. Now here's Conley. Can't connect from long distance.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
Yeah.